Now to the latest in our continuing series of the high cost of living in Maine. From healthcare to groceries, Mainers are being priced out of the essentials. Tonight, real estate. Maine's housing market slowly cooling from the competition we saw during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah, think back. Less than 5 years ago, people were buying homes in Maine sight unseen, waiving the inspections, and entering into bidding wars, frequently offering tens of thousands of dollars in cash over the asking price. That intensity may have decreased, but the prices of homes keep going up, while Mainers' wages and salaries have not kept pace. And as Chris Costa shows us tonight, that is leaving many of them priced out of what many still consider the American dream.
This data from Maine Housing compares how much money people make, their income, and how much homes are selling for. Statewide in 2023, Maine Housing found that the median income for a household was $70,000. But the median home price was $360,000. Well, what this data tells us is that means about 80% of people in Maine were not able to afford this median home price of $360,000. In fact, in order to afford that, Maine Housing says you'd have to make $128,000. That's almost double what people are actually making.
Yeah, it's huge. Every dollar that goes in the opposite direction is working against you.
Maine Housing Executive Director Dan Brennan says part of the slow climb in wages is due to a shift in Maine's economic drivers. Fewer manufacturing and lumber jobs and more tourism and retail jobs.
And so wages have gone down, and that has put people in a much tougher bind than they used to be.
So on that median income of $70,000, what can people actually afford? Maine Housing says it's really closer to $198,000, so a $200,000 house, not a $360,000 house. And that was in 2023. The Maine Association of Realtors reports in 2024, the median home price across the state went up to $400,000.
We have to keep adding supply to the market. Not only us at Maine Housing, but those in the private market. At every income level, we need more housing supply so that supply and demand equilibrium comes back into balance and prices will moderate as a market.
These tight times make Maine Housing's mission of creating affordable housing more important than ever. Brennan says the agency is on pace to complete more than 700 units this year, with roughly 300 more already under construction. So if you're feeling priced out of Maine's housing market right now, or if you're a builder or developer running into some financial roadblocks around housing, reach out to me. You can message me on my Instagram at ChrisCostaTV, or you can send me an email at chris.costa@newscentermaine.com.